Hello, folks. Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. Sorry I started a little late today, but I had to go to CVS and pick up some stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Today I am drinking.
Man, I could use a drink.
Today I am drinking a kind of jasmine tea, the name of which escapes me, but it is wonderfully fragrant and good. I might start actually like saying the specific name just in case people want to look it up. This is sort of a tea stream now in addition to a survival stream. Okay, so first thing we want to do is drink some water, and then we'll figure out where the hell we are and what we're doing. Oh yeah, Paradise Farm. Why am I not quenched? Okay, there we go. That was very strange. Oh, I don't know if I had much water left. Okay, so yeah, that's the first thing we gotta do is we gotta melt some snow and make some water, and then I want to head out and try and get to the farm. But it is still night, so I think I can go ahead and sleep for another couple of hours and not die of thirst. So we'll do that. See how long it is before my cat starts pestering me for food. Alright, not gonna let us sleep, so we'll just pass some time. And we'll drink the one soda we've got. And we also have some coffee, but I don't know if I want to drink that cold. Okay, we're all right. It's dark. Let's go ahead and light a lantern, just because we actually have a lantern to light with fuel. Alright, I don't, like I said, love that wind, but didn't search in here. We should do that first. We did search there. We did search the bathroom. Okay. And, oh, wait, there was a toilet. Did we take water from the toilet? We didn't. Oh, we could just take one. Alright, let's check out the weather. Hope y'all are having a good afternoon, or whatever time it is where you are. It's actually not cold here today, unlike here, where it looks like it's quite cold. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cold. Alright, well, we do have how much water now? We're doing okay. I don't really love this wind, so let's go back inside. And we might sleep for another hour. Let's give this an hour and see how it is. Does not sound improved. Well, if the sun is up further, it will be a bit warmer. Temperature? It's a little better. Hang on just 1 second. There's got to be something I'm missing. Status is F. Okay, I should just hit F from now on. I'm gonna say we can go. Now the thing is, I don't remember where we came from. I don't think we came over that bridge, so we'll head that way. Hello. Good to see you again.
I know. Looks like I survived another night.
Hope things are going well for you. I am way down a little more than I would like. But in a bit we'll drink some more water. I keep wanting to, like, drink water to lighten the load, but then that just makes me need more water, so that seems somewhat inefficient, or whatever. What is this? Is this a store establishment of some kind? Looks like. Boy, it's windy. Check out this car first.
I'll take it.
I actually don't think I will. This weekend I have decided that I'm going to gonna go ahead and get a mouse that is not clicky like this one is, because I'm kind of tired of it. I'm sure people are also... Well, I don't know, maybe people don't care, but I'm tired of it, and on the off chance that other people are tired of it, I'm gonna get a mouse that's not clicky. It's actually not my mouse that I'm replacing, but you know what, Rob can just deal with it. In there, yes, way in the back. It'd be nice if I could open it wider than that, but whatever.
This'll come in handy.
Oh my god, I can't search things. I'm incapable of searching. Urban parka. No. No, I think I'm wearing coat-wise is okay.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, we're not at the stage where we actually can't use everything. Good problem to have. What's up there? More tea. I should actually make some of this tea, rather than just constantly pick it up. Let's have a snack. Yeah, I ended up taking a break yesterday. I wanted to get some stuff done. I'm continuing, among other things, to try to forge ahead on this book that I'm writing. I'm not working nearly as fast enough as I would like, but, you know, every word you get's a word you didn't have. I dislike it a bit less than I did.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, it won't. Alright. Unless I'm very much mistaken, the farm is kind of that way. So, oh, let's check this out too. Hello. Good to see you too. Good to see people. I like when people talk to me, it's nice. I'm fine when people don't talk to me. I'm fine when people prefer to lurk, but it's nice, it's nice when people talk to me. Because I'm very lonely. I'm not.
Best to be prepared for
It's
anything.
And nothing else in here? Oh, no, wait. No, that's just a lantern, and I don't really need another one. Okay. The tea I'm drinking comes from Adagio, which I would recommend because they're inexpensive and great, but I found out also that their CEO is a homophobic asshole who sexually harasses people, so I can't buy tea from them anymore. But I did buy like I bought like 4 boxes, so might as well drink what I got. But I'm sad because I really like the tea. Why do people have to be jerks? It's like, I want to give you my money. Why are you making it hard for me to do that? Just don't be a jerk. This isn't hard. Oh, I'm walking slow. I wonder what's weighing me down so much. Let's stop and take a quick look and see. What am I carrying a lot of? That coal is... I don't know if I want to drop it, though, is the thing. Milk. Wood. A lot of tea. But I'm a tea person. Wood. Alright, when we get to the farmhouse, we might make another cache. And I can check some weight. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to keep going as I am, and I apologize for the slowness. I know! I know! Oh, it sucks so bad. Why can't problematic people just go live on an island all by themselves and make products for each other? I mean, it really sucks because the tea is like, it's locally sourced and apparently their fair trade practices are great. And like, the person who kind of let out this information, along with some backing up from other current and former employees, was like, this pains me especially to say these things about this company that I used to work for, because everybody else who works there is great. Like, literally the only problem is this one guy, pretty much, and everybody else is lovely and wonderful, and I miss them. And it's like, fuck. If only they could somehow, like, have an uprising and get rid of him. Just make great tea. If I went back in time and told 12-year-old me that I would be completely psyched about tea in my mid-30s, I would... Not sure I would know what to make of that, playing with my dinosaurs. I mean, I still love dinosaurs. Who doesn't? I might need to stop and make a fire soon, I don't know. We're only halfway frozen. We're only halfway to hypothermia. We've been in worse situations than this. I'm not concerned. Except for the wind, it's nice. Just thank God I've got some decent clothes now. Like I said day before yesterday, I'm like in astonishingly good shape considering where we started, which is one of the worst places in the game that you can start. And given that I fell through the ice about 5 minutes after I started the game. Like, I should have died. I just straight up should have died then. Where is this damn farm? Well, that's a wolf. Trudge. I maybe should have made a cache in one of those houses, but I swear to God I probably would have forgotten it was there. Whereas the farmhouse is like a place that I'll remember. Oh, look, a tower. We might go there next. don't know if there's anything up there besides the tower, but it's a place to go. I'm very pleased, by the way, especially if you are watching this on the VOD, I'm pleased by the fact that there are people watching the VODs. That makes me really happy and is honestly somewhat surprising to me. But, I mean, it's always kind of surprising to me when anybody shows up anyway. Watch me play this slow-ass game. Should we stop and contemplate for a minute? Should we stop and contemplate natural beauty and shut up about how cold you are? I'm contemplating. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I see hay bales. Okay, we're getting close. Once again, like, we're not that cold. Come on. We are not that cold. We have been so much colder than this. She forgets this. She forgets how bad it's been. And her standards are all off. That is... let's see. I don't think the farmhouse is super close to the barn. I think it's further up this way. But I mean, we should get a good idea of it when we cross this, come off this rise and get a better look. Oh, there's another bridge. Okay, I could get through the fence here, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. Because I actually am not sure... Oh, there's an entrance there too. Well, we'll go ahead and get through the fence here anyway.
Alright, I can't feel my feet.
I'm getting hungry. And not in the game. Like, for real, I'm getting hungry. I might take a break at some point and go get a snack. In fact, oh my god, you know, the last and only thing I had to eat today was a Clif Bar this morning. I can't care for myself. You too! Hope I see you Monday. Or, you know, someday next week. Yeah, only a Clif Bar. Can't manage my life. I assume there are, like, self-care apps out there that will remind you when to, you know, eat and drink. Maybe I should download one of them. Alright, I am really sure that the farmhouse is not this way, so we'll go in this direction. And if we have to stop and make fire, then... well, the wind might make that tricky, but I'll try. Hopefully I won't need to. There is something about this game. Usually walking this slow would be unbearable to me, but it's actually, it's not, I don't know, it's not too bad. It's kinda peaceful. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if he wasn't the CEO, I would be sort of like, well, it sucks, but I also want to, like, you know, support the good people in the company, but the fact that he's the CEO makes this, difficult. That's a good idea. I do have a fitness tracker. I used to set alarms to remind me myself to take meds in the evening, because I take medication to sleep, but, I've, gotten away from that in a way that I probably should not. I think that's a shed. We'll go over there. And, start a fire. I mean, okay, I don't mind walking this slow that much, but I also am looking forward to being able to sprint again. Just running out of stuff in this game makes you so paranoid. It makes you a pack rat. Oh look, I'm actually warming up a little bit. Just by walking. I mean, I think it was just the wind that was making this so tough. Okay, well then we might actually keep going, depending. There's also Twitch bots that do that, I think. There's like a Twitch bot that will keep track of how long you've been playing and pop in and remind you to hydrate or whatever. I think one of them at least just kind of wanders around on Twitch and pops in whether or not you want it, so it's not super ideal, but... Oh, it's getting foggy. Where's the damn house, though? This is somewhat vexing. I mean, if there's this big-ass field, there should be a house. Maybe we should go this way. I mean, I don't think there's anything else over there, so we'll go this way. And drink some soda. And eat a snack. And eat another snack.
Oh,
Are you kidding me? Or maybe it was like, maybe it was bad quality. I need antibiotics. Alright. Yes, because antibiotics immediately heal you. It's the wonderful thing about them. Horrible infection, amoxicillin, 5 minutes, you're good. What real time is it? It is 4:37 here. I can play for a good while longer, I just like to keep track of the time. Oh no, oh tell me a story about amoxicillin. I have a real love-hate relationship with that drug. Is this a road? I think this might be a road. Or something. Yeah, amoxicillin, like, helps my infection when I have one, but also it fucks up everything else. So it's like, okay, I have a problem that's better, and now I have all these other problems, and that's not good. Okay, throat infection, amoxicillin, sounds okay so far. Oh yeah, tonsillitis. I've had that before. I don't think they gave me amoxicillin for it, but I have had it. Oh god, I hope we see something once we get over this rise. I did not expect this farmhouse to be this tough to find. Oh, you know what, I've heard about stuff like this, I think, where people have mono and then they get medicated the bad way because it's so easy to misdiagnose mono. Because the symptoms can mimic so many other things. Seriously? Oh my god, that's so frustrating when doctors don't believe, especially if, like, you're really sure, but because you're not a doctor, they're like, yeah, you don't know. You don't know what your own problem is. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Ugh. I've had a couple really bad rashes in my life, and oh, you just want to die. Okay, there's gotta be something across this bridge, or otherwise why would there be a bridge? Jesus Christ! And yet you survived, because you're here talking to me, unless you're a ghost. Why our bodies? And why, like, why do we even have them? Fog and wolves. Awesome. Yeah, like, having a body is like the ultimate body horror. Like, it's got nothing on Cronenberg. Just having a body. Yeah, but it's 2019. You know, we're all supposed to be, like, beings of pure energy by now. We're all supposed to be uploaded onto the 2019 version of the internet, which was supposed to be completely different from the 1997 version of the internet, and it is, but in all the wrong ways. Actually, like, that's an interesting philosophical question. Like, if you're you, and they can make make an AI copy of you, which is synthetic, but which is you in every respect, like it copies everything about your brain and how it functions perfectly, like indistinguishable from you, and then basically your brain is scanned into a computer, and then you die. Like, are you still around? Or are you gone? How about that? How about that brain twister? The answer for me is I have no idea. And in fact, I kind of prefer to not think about it. Because it hurts. And also AIs are scary. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water. Like, well, why? Why are they? Why? I mean, I think that's a really legit question. Cold pork and beans. It's the best. Yeah, Star Trek's pretty great. And it was good at posing philosophical questions, even though it didn't always do them in the most smooth way possible. I mean, yeah, like the question, I think one of the key elements of that question is sort of like sort of implicitly, to what degree are you constituted by everybody else's interactions with you?
I need to lay down.
And a sociologist will tell you, like, philosophy aside, like, you are who you are because of how people interact with you. Your whole personality forms by people interacting with you, and we know that because people who don't have any social interaction from a young age are, like, ruined as people. So other people kind of make you real. And these are the things we talk about when I'm trudging through the snow. In fairness, if I was really, really trudging through the snow and you were a person who was trudging through the snow next to me, I would probably be talking like this. Because that's just how I roll. Okay, if we don't find the farmhouse real soon, we might just make a fire. And, problem is, if the weather turns, I don't really have any shelter. If the wind gets bad again, it'll... Yeah, well, I'm glad you came for the trudging and the philosophy, because we have got both of those things in spades. Something I love about this game also is the noise you make when you're loaded down and you're walking. Like all the little clinking and the... Like it really sounds like you've got this heavy pack with stuff strapped to it and like your pots banging around against your back, and I don't know, it just sounds really real. The sound design in this game is fabulous. I care a lot about sound design. Because I do podcasts. You know, it does. It sounds exactly like a pack donkey in a Western. Be nice to have a donkey. I should be able to tame a deer and ride it.
Oh, just lay down that little sleep right here.
Okay, we need to find some kind of shelter then. I might head over here and see if it gives us any wind protection. The coal, if I use the coal, might make the fire a little more robust, but I'm not sure about that. But in any case, there's no wind right now, so we might be okay. Okay, yeah, this gives us a little wind protection, so we'll settle in right here, and we'll make a fire, and we'll have a bit of a sleep. A penguin dodo cross that you can ride sounds fucking great. Fire will also keep the wolves away if there are wolves coming at me. Just a pet? A pet still sounds great.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Well, that didn't
What
work.
fuck? I have 55% of starting this goddamn fire. Why is it not working? Well, it's better than 40%, which is what I did have. Okay, if this doesn't work this time, we're gonna move and see if the problem is where we are. If we go up to wooden matches, will that help us? No, it really won't. I want to make another, I want to get back to work on
Come
Gone
on.
so bad
Come on.
and be able to focus on it, and I really want to do Keep Singing again. Okay, we're gonna move.
Wouldn't that work?
Yeah, because I love reading. I just love reading aloud so much, and I haven't, the next time I will get to do it will probably be in March when I'm going to be in Atlanta for this horror and weird fiction symposium that I've been invited to, and I'm probably going to get to do reading there, but I haven't been able to. Patreon readings, it's about all I've been doing recently. And Gone is just, fuck. Oh, I need to get back to work on that. It always just really surprises me how many people seem to love that podcast, but people do seem to love it. I'm just so worried about it being bad. Like, when I was doing the first season and nobody was listening to it, I was like, you know, awesome. Like, nobody has any expectations. Nobody's even listening. I'm just doing this for me. And then I finished, and Joseph Fink started talking about it, and suddenly a lot of people are listening to it, and it's like, and they're all like, this is awesome, please make more. And I'm like, but now you care. Now you care about it being good. That's bad. No, I guess not. I'll get back to work on it. The thing that terrifies me so much is that I will put it out there and people will be like, this is good. But they're just being nice and it's not as good as the first season, which could happen, you know, I just need to make my peace with that. It happens a lot to a lot of creators. They do something awesome by accident and then the follow-up's just not as strong. And it's not the end of the world. The important thing is just to keep making stuff. Come on, work this time. I need to sleep. And I don't want to sleep in just my hooray!
Perfect.
Hooray! Okay. Let's burn some shit. Let's burn some shit. Oh, okay, it's not hot enough to add the coal. Alright. Alright, let's just burn a bunch of sticks. We'll keep 4 sticks. And just checking, we can add the coal yet? No. Alright, well, let's heat up some soup or peaches or some shit. We don't really need the warmth, but I don't know. This is role-playing, and I want to eat some warm peaches. Warm peaches, like, actually sounds pretty great. No, I'm not going to drink the cup of coffee because I am going to sleep soon. We should be able to add that coal now. Okay, we got 5 minutes. Sun is going down, but wolves should not come near the fire. Can I get out from behind the okay, I was worried I was gonna actually burn myself getting around the fire. Alright, so let's sleep like 3 hours. And hopefully it will not be like dark when we get up. No, it's actually, it cleared up, so this is very good. Let's drink some soda. How overburdened are we? Not actually that bad. I think partly it was because we burned a lot of stuff. I kind of just want to get going again. Can we sprint? Not really. And we're really not going to be able to once we pick up the bedroll. I think we actually might stay here. Yeah, I think we might stay here. So, let's add some more fuel. Nope, don't burn the book, don't burn the book. I might actually use it. Okay, yeah, let's, Do I want to make some water? How much do I have? Let's go ahead and let's melt some snow.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
No, not cook. Okay, drink some water. What's wrong with you? Jeez. Alright, yeah, sun's going down. Let's go ahead and sleep 2 hours and then we'll see what the fire's what's happening with the fire. Light snow and stars. That's nice. I really think I want to keep that piece of coal.
Tired.
Oh god, the fire went out. Wind must have come up. Oh yeah, that's not awesome. I don't think we can stay here. let's see if we can find someplace better. A cave would be ideal, but
I can barely walk with this much gear.
let's break up this stick so we get a little more wood. Oh, okay. That lantern's gonna burn out.
Oh, it's getting cold.
Yeah, we'll just have to make do with what we got. Hooray, a survival situation. That's good. Alright. Here we go. I had a feeling the weather might turn, but, you know.
Come on, little fire.
Come on. We're out of the wind. Please work.
That didn't work.
You know that Jack London book, To Build a Fire? I've never read it, but I know the guy, like, freezes to death.
Come on, little fire.
So, alright. I guess let's get moving. See if we can find someplace better. This isn't good at all. Is that a cave? I don't think so. No, and there's no wind protection. Well, we can try and pick up some sticks. Oh, my condition's bad.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I may actually die here.
Soon.
I may actually die here. It's, somewhat surprising, honestly. Because I was doing very, very good. Alright, let's try over here again. And I'll go ahead and use some accelerant. Oh, thank Christ, okay.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, well... we'll make...
I need to find a place to
We'll make
rest.
some tea. Tell me I didn't leave my cooking pot behind. I think I did. Well, I can go back and get it. And we'll also heat up some peaches. And that will help even more.
I lay down right here. I thought I'd ever wake up.
I used to do that with Keep Singing. I used to get people to give me topics on Tumblr, and I would just talk about shit. And that was fun. That was fun. Let me real quick see if I can go find that pot, because it was around here. That was weird, I just saw sound for a minute. There we go. Cat, leave me alone. It isn't dinner time yet for you. Oh god, that's such good news, by the way. One of my cats has what we thought was going to be a burgeoning diabetes problem. And we changed her diet and took her to the vet yesterday, and her blood sugar is perfect. She's doing great. I'm so relieved. I was really, like, worrying about her, although I was trying not to. just because I didn't want to deal with insulin. But she's doing awesome. You know, for a 14-year-old cat. Oh god, the fire burned out. Alright, let's go someplace else and try and start another fire. This is, quite bad. This is quite bad. We can kind of sprint, though.
I'm so tired.
This is very, very bad news. Oh, wait, here. This might give us a shot. This might give us a shot.
Oh, it feels like my stomach is burning.
Oh yeah, the food poisoning has not healed yet. Alright, let's head down here and maybe there will be something. Alright, I can't afford to be picky, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and start a fire right here. Oh fuck, I'm like out of shit to burn. I'm gonna burn this book. It's gonna give us only 19 minutes, but I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, please stop, Storm. Please, please, please stop. Once we can add fuel, but the fire will not last that long. I'm gonna add the book. Just because it will give us enough time. I don't love doing that, but... Okay, seems like it might be getting a little better. Jesus, if we make it out of this, I'll be very pleased. I think we have a good shot, but a lot will depend on our luck. If the wind turns again and blows this out, we're kind of fucked. Because it's too dark for me to cut more wood. I mean, the sun will be up soon, but... Can I add the coal yet? No. At least I had books to burn. I would just wait and like play some solitaire, but you can only do that in increments of an hour. And if I do that, this fire is going to go out. Okay, well there's that. We really need to sleep, but getting warmer is good. Do we add coal yet? Probably not. No. Oh, but soon. Very soon. Okay. Yeah, basically everything now depends on the wind. Once there's light, and I can cut some more wood, even if the weather is still not great, that gives us a better shot, but... Okay, that's good. Let's heat some shit up. Let's make some of this tea, I guess. Alright, that's good. That's something. It's still a while before the sun comes up. Alright, I think I gotta try and sleep. And we'll just have to hope again that the wind does not change. That's also good. Okay, we're doing better. We got 49 more minutes on the... I think I might actually run out and see if I can find some sticks. Not much, we're dying. You missed that we're dying. Or we were. We're still not doing great, but... I mean, really, this storm just has got to... Alright, sun is starting to come up. The storm has got to go. Alright, I'm gonna run out and see if I can very quickly find some wood. Without, getting lost. So if I get lost, then we're really done. I don't think it will let me do that. Yeah, I need light. But there's a stick. There's a stick. There's a twig.
So tired.
There's another twig. Alright, back to the fire. And this might allow us to sleep for one more hour. Might possibly. Don't go out, fire. Don't go out. Don't go out. Please, please, please. You are how we stay alive right now. Yeah, dying is just kind of part of the whole... It's part of the fun. Part of what makes it fun. Oh, you know what we could do? And I have been really not smart for not thinking of this before. We could make some coffee. And that'll give a little bit of a boost. Oh my god, 6 minutes left on this campfire. I don't think I have enough time to run out and... No, 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 don't sleep. Oh, we're in trouble. That was not what I wanted to do. Well, we're not dying yet. Okay, we actually have some light, and we can actually, we can run. Excuse me. So, I'm gonna go and try and, pick up some sticks, I guess. And try and get enough to start another fire.
Soon.
Oh, our condition is dropping. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I would love to break that down, but I cannot. Alright, let's try and find some shelter. Oh, good. I'm glad. What'd you change it to? What'd you change your topic to? Ooh, this might be good. This might give us a little shelter. No, probably not. It's going in the wrong direction. Alright, this should give us a little wind protection. Alright. Hopefully this will work. Shit.
Come on!
Okay. Do we not have coffee? Oh, I think we lost our pot again. Well, I'm not going back for it. Yeah, let's make some coffee. That might help at least a bit. Jesus sucks. Let's make some more coffee. We have it. Alright, we're not going to die just yet. While we're not gonna die just yet, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't break that down. Can I find any fuel? Anything. Literally fucking anything. Yes, okay. That, okay, there's another. There's where our other fire was. I don't think that's where I left my pot, though. Alright, let's go back to the fire and feed it. That actually sounds really interesting. I mean, I shouldn't say actually, there's no actually about it. That sounds really interesting. Language and culture is fascinating. I thought in college I might make that a focus of mine, and I didn't, but not because it didn't interest me, just because it just decided not to go that way. And unfortunately, I don't think the sun coming up higher is going to help us very much, temperature-wise. Let's make some more coffee. We've all survived on caffeine, haven't we? We've all had that have that be a thing we do. Oh my, thank Christ. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make some more coffee while I got it. You guys, I think we're gonna live. I think we can sleep. I think we can sleep without dying. The music, mood-wise, is kind of like, ah, you survived music. So that's nice. You know, I think... I'm reluctant to move. I'm reluctant to leave. I'm gonna go break down some wood. Like, we're warming up. It's getting better, but I don't think I wanna... And I definitely don't want to leave without finding our pot, because the pot was very useful. Look, wolves, I just came through some shit. I am not scared of you. Alright, let's go back to the fire and feed the fire. I mean, I assume the fire is still going. Yep. Oh, bedroll. We should also be very sure not to leave that. And let's go see if we can actually break down one of those bigger limbs. I think, yeah, I think I'll want to do that. Actually, hang on just one second. I gotta text my husband real quick. He's shopping after he gets off work, and I gotta let him know to get a couple things. Alright. If it will take me an hour or less, yes, we can break that down. Alright. Back to fire.
I need to
Feed the
rest.
fire. And I think maybe warm up a little bit more and then sleep. At least like an hour, because, yeah, we really need to. And go find our pot, which we absolutely must do. Alright. Okay, we're doing better. We're doing better. Let's go ahead and cook one more thing. Fire's still got 5 hours. Let's sleep for 4. Okay. And it's getting dark. And as right now there's no storm. Okay, what I am going to do is go break down some more branches. Come back, feed the fire, and go to sleep again, and we just have to hope that we're not going to get another storm, because if we are, we're screwed. Look at our condition. Look what we're doing better. This is very good. Alright, and go get some more wood. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you were asking now. That's yeah, that's an interesting question. That has a, I mean, that basically determines your whole approach, so. Eight hours. 8 hours. Let's go ahead and cook some more food. We can probably drop some of these cans. Alright. Yeah, I know you are. Okay, let's cook another can and eat it. And let's make some tea. I think we might drop the 20%. I'm a little uneasy. That will improve our rest. You know, before it gets dark, I'm gonna go get some more wood, because once it gets dark, we cannot cut wood. I could use my lantern, but I want to conserve it a bit. So let's go get a bunch more wood real fast. And then we come back and then we sleep. Okay. That.
Man, it's too hard to think straight.
Okay, that should, I think, get us through the night. This wood's making me a little uncomfortable. I mean, not wood, this wind is making me a little uncomfortable. Yeah, in fact, I bet our fire went out. Well, we have to go back for the bedroll. Wind is a bitch. It's just the worst. Yeah, there's no way our fire's still going. Not with this. Not in this wind. Not in this economy. So when you say assimilating others, yeah, I don't think I can do anything with it. It's gonna go out. When you say assimilating others, do you mean like how European countries would come into a colonized nation and basically forbid some of the colonized from even using their language? Like actually colonizing language, or something a little more subtle? Alright, well, let's see about making a fire here. And you know what, we'll throw some accelerant on this thing.
Perfect.
Okay, that's good. Alright, well that's not really what I wanted. Because now, wait. That's a building. Is what that is. That is a building. I don't really want to leave the fire, but that's a building. Ah, well, welcome. Because I'm a big fucking nerd. And I will just babble about this shit for forever. And I still think we should try to see... Okay, with any luck there'll be something in that structure that we can break down, but, is it too dark? No. Good. But I bet it will be too dark now. Although, hey, I could try lighting a lantern and see if it will let us break down stuff with the lantern. Yes, it will. It will. Very good. Excellent. We can't sprint anymore, but that's okay. That's okay. What we really need to do is build a fire and sleep more than anything else, and... man, I lost sight of it. Well, I do know it's in that direction, so if we head that way... Oh, I think I see it. I think it's there. Okay. I thought I could break down those scrubby bushes for its twigs, but I guess I can't. Hang on just 1 second, gotta send another text real fast. Okay, we're conversing about dinner. I would like to not cook tonight, although I will if I have to. I tend to do the cooking, which I don't mind. I like cooking, but I don't know. I just don't really feel like it tonight. Hey, more trees over that way. Where there are trees, there are sticks. We're still okay. We're still okay. We're, not... this isn't ideal. Like, I don't love our situation right now, but... I mean, this is what I wanted. This is why I left Coastal Highway. We were doing too well. There was too much stuff. And the only real environmental hazard we had to contend with was wolves, so I wanted to move on and see, like, what kind of dangerous shit I could get into, and it's worked out swimmingly. This is exactly what I wanted. No, don't extinguish. Pick up a stick. Get sticks, get sticks. Sticks. Yeah, it's not exactly storming yet, but the wind is definitely picking up. We're gonna get cold very quickly. That thing might not give me as much protection as I would ideally like. We'll see when we get in there. We'll see. If I have to go someplace else, I probably could find somewhere.
I'd snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Well, I don't really need food, but the deer might be good. And I'm not protected at all in here. Alright, let's go find some rocks. Ugh. 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 So annoyed. Yeah, like where nonverbal language interaction is concerned, something I did a lot with when I was in college, although I really slipped away from it when I got into graduate school, was what Irving Goffman called micro-interactions, which are, I mean, it's what it, you know, I think what you're talking about. It's like the very fine elements of body language, that sometimes verbal, but also like just stances and gestures and looks and everything that comprises education. I mean, communication that is not necessarily verbal. And I wasn't working with language quite so much as I was working with the parts of it that he describes almost as like dramaturgy, as playing a role very consciously. It's still you, it's genuine, but it is a form of you that is sort of curated to match the situation that you're in. And yeah, I did a lot of shit with that. It was really interesting. All right, let's drink some water. I mean, I think dramaturgy mostly refers to performance and not necessarily verbal communication, but it may also involve verbal communication. I honestly cannot remember, although I should. I'm being a bad sociologist. Alright, we got 3 hours. What time is it? Still got a lot of night to get through. Let's make some coffee, I guess. Wow, we gotta drop these cans. Oh, alright, well... First thing we should do is water. Where did my mouse go? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Kind of like it's still sort of coercive, but more subtly coercive. I mean, colonization is inherently coercive. There's nothing about being colonized that is not coercive, but... Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Alright, what do I want to do here? Our condition isn't dire anymore. I'm just I cannot afford for this fire to go out. Alright, I'm gonna venture out a little bit, and no, first I'm gonna drop all these fucking cans. I'm gonna venture out and see if I can find some more wood. Boy, the weather has been very bad to us. And I can't sprint. Alright, I'm not wild about dropping our bedroll here without, like, and leaving it behind, because that's gotten me into bad trouble before. But I think I might do it anyway, just because, it does weigh you down. Oh, I can't sprint anyway. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. We need wood. We need wood, and if we don't get some, we're probably gonna freeze to death. I'm so pissed. I really thought that shed was gonna save us. Damn it. No such luck. At least I have lantern fuel, so... Oh, and once again, we need to be hoping very hard that the wind does not change, because if it does, we're in so much trouble. This entire landscape is going to be, like, dotted with the remains of my failed fires. Oh, very good. Any extra time we get with this fire is a chance, so... I'll take anything. Oh no, don't tell me the fire went out! Oh no, it didn't. Okay. It just was out of our sight line.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
No,
gear.
you absolutely can't. Stop complaining. You're not allowed to complain about having shit. You are not allowed to complain about that. Everything we have can save our life. Alright, buddy.
Damn.
Let's get back to the fire. Hey, more sticks. Just like fucking spawned. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Okay. Let's put the lamp away for now, because we don't need it by the fire. Cook some peaches. More peaches. Alright, we got 3 hours left. Let's sleep for 2. I don't like the fact that we can't hear a fire anymore. And it's still very night. Okay. Pick up bedroll. Pick up bedroll. Refill lantern. Where's the fucking lantern? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Refill lantern. Light lantern. And get moving. We gotta find some sticks. We gotta find some sticks. That's a cliff. That was a cliff. That would have been the... it's also... okay. Alright, we're just walking in the other direction. We're walking very much in the other direction now. I mean, I'm still not about to die. Alright, now this isn't good. We're going the other way. But, yeah, I'm not wild about this. I'm not ecstatic about the way things are going here. Girl, you gotta run or you're gonna die, okay? Run. Sounds like maybe it's not quite as bad as it was. That might be just wishful thinking on my part. Okay. It's a start. A stick is better than not a stick. Okay, are you actually going to give me shelter this time, or not? No, fuck you. I'm getting very upset. This is not how I saw this ending. It was very mean. It was very mean. When we first found it, it looked so inviting and helpful, and it ended up being none of those things. This isn't ideal either. Oh, we're kind of stuck now. That still didn't allow us to loosen up, lighten up our weight. Yeah, I was really thinking we'd be okay, but I'm not sure now. Not giving us great odds. Hey, you know what wind does? It blows down a lot of sticks. Should be sticks all the fuck over. Okay, this is better than nothing. I suppose. No, don't extinguish. Don't extinguish. I need it. Well, if we die here, we've still done pretty well, I think. We lived for over 2 weeks. Which is better than I expected. I have a very bad feeling I'm just going in circles at this point. Well, the sun's gonna come up soon. Alright, I think we gotta really look for a place to start a fire now. maybe this would give me something, but it isn't. This fucking sucks. I know I keep saying that, but this fucking sucks. Alright, we are now in actual danger. I'm going to see if this gives us any wind protection at all, and if it does, we'll try and start a fire. It has to, right? This has to give us something. Seriously? It doesn't? Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna try and start a fire anyway. Coffee. Coffee may save our life. Make more coffee. Fuck. Shit. Well, guys, it's been fun. It's been an enjoyable time. But, to be perfectly honest, I don't see us getting out of this. Oh, and I was looking forward to exploring the farm so much. I mean, I would make a fire in here, but I don't have any wood, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple minutes before we start freezing to death. Oh yeah, I mean, the thing about the Long Dark is that unless you're extraordinarily
See, I hate
lucky
being cold.
/ extraordinarily good, or some combination of the two. Oh look, it's our friend the useless shed! Like, you're gonna die, the only question is how long will it take you to die? And it's taken us... I mean, it's been pretty good. I'm not upset by how long we've survived. I could have wished for more, but it's not bad. 2 minutes? What the hell killed you?
Too cold.
Got him to send another text. Oh, the railway trestle. That'll do it. Yeah, my second playthrough here, I soft locked. Like, I went down a small incline and realized that I was stuck with an incline I could not climb back up, and then a gorge on the other side. And I was like, fuck it, and I dove off into the gorge. Here we go. There's no way to get out of this. We're now beyond the point of no return. 2014 is when this game first came out, I think, in like alpha. They've made a lot of changes since then. Here There we go. Oh, we can still sort of crawl. Well, that's just sad. That's just depressing, game. Because it's like, there's no surviving at this point. You're just gonna make me crawl
I just need to close my
to
eyes.
my death. Well, you're gonna. In about a second. You're gonna. Oh, well. Finish what? The Long Dark? There's actually no way to finish it. It's just like, at least in survival mode, it's just like endless survival. Alright, 19 days. Yeah, that's pretty good. I actually feel pretty good about that. Okay. So, alright, what I'm gonna do is take a quick break and heat up my tea and maybe get a snack and stretch and stuff and plug my phone in, which it needs. And then I'll come back and we'll start a new game. So I will be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, I am back. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, this... Like, I would be frustrated by this game in terms of how long it's taking them to get more stuff out, but the thing is, they care so much about getting it right, and I'm honestly kind of inclined just to give them the time to do it. Yeah, I actually just finished, watching my husband play, just finished the Redux of Episode 2, and it's, like, really good. I love the changes they've made, but I'm like, Episode 3 now, please. Oh, you absolutely, 80% off, you absolutely should get it. The value for money is amazing. Like, the story mode is really good, but the sandbox mode is just, I mean, you're getting weeks of gameplay. It's I think it's one of the best value games out there right now. If you like this kind of game, and not everybody does, but I do. All right, let's keep it on Voyager because I think that was working out okay. I like plentiful resources. I do like having to contend with wolves. We're not using feats because I'm playing more difficult than I need to. Okay, random was cool, even though it screwed us last time, kinda. Absolutely female, because I want femme-shep voice. They were great. The additional story elements were really good for the story. The pacing, the fact that it kind of expanded the world a little bit in terms of how it felt. It was just really good. I agreed with all the choices they made, and given that, I was like, okay, I'm willing to give you time to get this right because you clearly care so much about it. And it's not like we don't have a lot of the game to play in the meantime, so... Alright, where are we? Oh, I think we're on Coastal Highway. That's cool. I know Coastal Highway decently well now. Okay, well, before we do anything else and pick up a bunch of sticks, let's see what we got. Alright, we got some accelerant, got some antibiotics, got a bandage, got a bedroll. Our clothes situation could be better, but that's fine. Water purification tablets, matches, some food. All I've got's a hoodie. And jeans. And, well, I mean, that's pretty much where I was when I started last time. Okay, so basically finding shit is what we're doing right now. Pretty much any shit. I keep seeing sticks and being like, hey, I can break those down, and then remembering I don't have a hatchet. Oh man, I had 2 hatchets in the previous game. I had 2 hatchets and 3 knives, and I was so happy about it. Now they're gone. I'm kind of mad. God damn it. God damn it. Well, this is what I signed on for. Yeah, Pleasant Valley, as I have now discovered, is bullshit weather-wise. Next time I go in there, I'm bringing in all of the firewood. And if it means I walk slow, then I walk slow. And y'all can deal with it. Thanks for being here, by the way. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is fun. The people lurking and the nerdy chat and everything. Thank you for being here. Once again, I am sorry about the clicky mouse. I will fix that very soon. Clicky mouse. I'm gonna actually this weekend fucking make some overlays so this looks a little bit more Twitch professional. And I do think eventually I'll get a webcam. I might not use it all the time, but the problem with a webcam is that, like, although I don't identify as a woman, I do present as female a lot of the time, and last time I streamed, somebody hit on me, and that was awkward. Misgendered me and hit on me. And I was like, you are assuming things about me that you shouldn't assume on, like, on a number of different levels right now. Should we start a fire? Not just yet. Ah! I moved too quick. Yeah, don't, oh, wow. Mouse just went crazy. Sorry about that. Don't hit on people and don't hit on the streamer in the chat. Don't do that. It's awkward and weird, and especially don't do it when they're extremely married. And especially don't do it when they've just spent the last 20 minutes talking about the Holocaust. So that's really weird.
Jesus, it's cold.
Yeah, like on Wednesday, I spent... Somebody got me going on my dissertation, so I spent like half an hour talking about extermination camps. It was... that alone was awkward. That was weird. But hey, you know, blame the chat. And it's interesting. It's terrible, but interesting. That's why I'm doing a doctoral dissertation on it. Okay, houses. Let's go loot the houses. Pick up sticks. Loot some houses. I'm glad you don't mind the clicky mouse too much, by the way. I kind of mind it, so I think I'll fix it regardless, but, Alright, what do we got? Good? Good? Like, one of the things I actually kind of like about starting out is everything is useful. Literally everything is useful. You're not making these quite so many, you're not doing resource management in quite so much of a complicated way, you're just fucking picking up everything. And it's great. I mean, like, it was okay. Like, I wasn't offended or upset by it, but it was sort of like... It was weird, and they weren't even hitting on me in a smooth way. like it wasn't even like, I'm flattered, but no thank you. It was like, it was awkward. And I'm awkward enough on my own. I don't need somebody assisting me with being awkward. Well, yeah, you know, it's like those who forget the past are condemned to repeat it quote. Well, and also, something I have discovered doing my dissertation work is just how really poorly we teach the Holocaust in America, which I kind of understand, like, some of the shit that I have been writing about, you can't really teach kids about that without scarring them for life, but I mean, on the other hand, I wish we taught it better. In particular, I wish we taught the lead up to it better, which is in some ways the most important part. Because people who study the Holocaust in the last 2-3 years have been watching what's going on and going, oh, I don't know about this. Oh, I already looked at that. Never mind. That was kind of weird. Computer just freaked out. Alright, we're cold. Let's see what we can do about that. Alright, wear that. Wear that. Not really much else. So, not great. And I don't want to stay in here because there really isn't much of anything. You can teach bad stuff in child-appropriate ways. You really can. It's for people who are really interested in effective pedagogy. It's tough, but America's just nothing but bad shit. So it's something we have to reckon with, and it's something we're very bad at reckoning with. Man, this is good tea. Yeah, I did too. In middle school, I went to a really good middle school, fortunately, and it was a Quaker school, actually.
This stuff will come in
The Quakers
handy.
are awesome, and they were good about teaching it, and especially they were good about teaching it in sort of a, we need to put this in context with how people hate each other in history way. I think they did about the best anybody could do. I can't pick that up. Nothing else in here, and it is still quite cold. Alright, I think I gotta keep moving. It is a jasmine tea, and I cannot tell you more about it than that because I don't remember. I put it in my little infuser about 2 hours ago, and I don't remember anything about it other than it's a jasmine tea. It's a white jasmine tea. Alright, let's go in here because there's a stove, and we'll make a fire. I love being able to run. I love it. I also can't manage my own mouse. Yeah, I like light tea. I usually drink kind of spicier dark tea in the mornings, but
Why didn't that work?
damn it. Should I use accelerant? No, I'm gonna save that for when we're desperate. We're not desperate yet.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm cold. I'm pathetic and cold. Okay. So, let's add some shit. What time is it? It's still afternoon. That is mostly useless to me. Not the newsprint, the,
This'll come in handy.
I mean, it would come in handy if I could break that ice, but I can't. No, we can't make anything. Oh well. I guess, oh, we picked up dog food and I, in my memory, mistook the dog food for, like, some pork and beans. Alright, we got an hour and 55 minutes. Let's put down the bedroll, if it will let us, and I think it should. And get in it, and sleep for an hour. Alright, we're doing better. A bit. Go ahead and add a bit more wood. And sleep for another hour. Oh man, licorice spice sounds nice. I don't have anything like that. Alright, we're warm. And alright, one thing I'm gonna do is how much fire is left? 20 minutes. Do I have any more sticks? I do. Oh, I have a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and melt some snow, I think. When I was a kid, I remember I tasted some cat kibble, because again, like you, I was curious. I remember that it was mostly kind of tasteless. But, I mean, I agree, it wasn't like, this is the worst thing ever. I've never tried my cat's canned food. I mean, I'm sure it's okay. Like, if I had to eat it to survive, I'm sure it would be like, whatever. It's food. Oh, fire went out. Do I want to restart it? Do I want to use it? Yeah, I'll go ahead and start it with a couple of sticks, I think. That doesn't surprise me that canned food would smell worse than it tastes.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I mean, and I look at the ingredients for the stuff I feed my cats, and oh, that wind isn't great. And I think, like, okay, like, this is not significantly worse than a hot dog. This again. This shit again. I'm, ugh, mad. Alright, how much much fuel do we have? Not awesome. It's not awesome. Can I see anything? Not really. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just add all our fuel. I might add that if I have to. And sleep for an hour. And I guess we'll just try and outlast this. I don't like that. Really? Garlic and, well, garlic and onion have this wonderful property where they can make almost anything that's kind of a lot better. I wish I had a door I could close. Alright, I think we're just gonna... I'm adding this fucking book. I'm gonna do it. I think we're just gonna try and... We're just gonna try and get through the night. Because I am not going out in that storm. That would be the end of me. It's past time, I guess. Sounds like it's improving a tiny bit? Maybe? Oh no! Cancel. Okay, well I can actually see things now.
God damn, crazy.
Okay. Oh! Oh, you guys! Ooh. This is good. This means the power is going to be on here and there. Nowhere near where I am.
Surrounded by
but-
snow and nothing to drink.
Oh, shush. If we were near a place with power, it would be flickering and stuff. And there is, somewhere along the highway, there is one of those places, but I think we need to just keep moving and looking for firewood. Oh, I think there's a house on that hill. We'll go up there. Oh yeah, that's right. The animals freak out a bit when this happens, don't they? Any wood? No.
This'll
No,
come
but
in
I'll take
handy.
some cloth. Yeah, the art design, the visuals, just the overall aesthetic in this game is fantastic. It's really good. And the music's good. The whole game is just great. Wait, there was a knife? Did I miss it? Fuck. It was because it was dark. Yeah, I completely missed that. Thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely get the knife. I will definitely take a knife. Good eye. Alright. So yeah, again, if this game is cheap on Steam right now, I would definitely pick it up. It is absolutely worth it. Alright, let's get in here and then we'll climb that hill and get into the house. I don't know if there's wood in there. I don't remember if there is or not. Oh, matches. We'll take those as well. Oh, I mean, like, if it's the kind of game that you love, yeah, you can play it for hundreds of hours. And, I mean, the games that I play, like, I will just play for hundreds of hours. I've talked before about how much I love Dishonored. I don't even know how many hours I've logged in Dishonored, but I've played it so many times. And that's a narrative game. That's not like a sandbox game. So, you have to love the story. And I do. I do think I will stream that at some point. Just because I love it that much, and I'm always looking for another excuse to play it. I mean, I think this is... I wasn't imagining it when I saw the house, right? It is up here. I know it's on one of these big hills. Yeah, and like, I have a couple of friends who are like, I think I would be really into the story for this, but like, I don't think I can play it. And it's like, I want to get more people into this game. So, if I can play it for people, and then they don't have to play it themselves, I'd be into that. It's in terms of story, I think it's one of the best games I've ever played. And the world building is fabulous, and the aesthetic is great, and it's just one of my favorite games. And the cast is diverse. And like the third game, Death of the Outsider, features like the main character is like a black cyborg lesbian. So, I love you game. The first game has minor gender problems, but I think that, and also a few race issues, and I think that Arcane Studios did something fabulous, which is that they actually listened to people's criticisms and tried to fix a lot of it in game 2. Yeah, see? Power's on. Let's go inside and see if there's anything going on in there. Oh, I can't. No, I think maybe I have to go around? Can I get into this place? Tell me I can. Aw, man, you're not gonna let me go in? I can't get in?
You eat trees?
I am disappointed. Well, the light's cool. Yeah, you know, that's kind of been on my to-be read list for a while, and I just haven't. Oh, one of those Karens. One of the backer Karens. I haven't read it mostly because my to-be read list is horrifying, and I'm trying to get some of it cleaned up, and also my friends keep writing books, and I wish they'd stop just for a little bit. But yeah, I've flagged it as something I might want to look at. Yeah, what the fuck? I swear, like, what was going on? Why couldn't I get in? I don't have a lantern. I do have a flare. I don't think I want to use any light sources, but I'll go back and look at it a lot more carefully. Are there 2 houses in this map? That's a window. That's a window. Oh! I'm the dumbass. Thank you. Well, and the other problem with my to-be read list is that stuff keeps jumping ahead in the queue because I'll find something that's like,
I think I can use this.
oh, I can read this over a weekend. This won't actually take up too much time. I can read it real quick and yeah. Hey. Why, yes, we will wear that.
This stuff will come in handy.
Screw books. All they're good for is burning. No to-be read list in the apocalypse. We just burn our books. Oh, I haven't even attempted to read Game of Thrones. I haven't even attempted it, and honestly, like, I don't know if well, you said you barely got into book 3. I've heard the more recent books are not good. Or at least are not as good as the first couple. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think honestly that there are a lot of other books I would want to read first. Like, I've been trying to go through
Wonder if the owners are
Max Gladstone's craft sequence. Max is a friend of mine and also an amazing author, and I'm so far behind on that. Well, no, I'm actually not that far behind. I have not read the most recent book, and I really need to. But I need to read that, and Seth Dickinson, his Monster Bar
Nobody
Cormorant
needs this
is out
anymore.
now, and the Trader Bar Cormorant is just absolutely incredible. And I started reading the Monster Bar Cormorant, and it was fantastic, and then something happened, and I put it down, and have not picked it back up again, and it is not because it's not an amazing book, it's just because something happened, and I put it down, and I have not picked it back up again. And, like, I'm probably
I'll take it.
gonna see him in April, and I want to be able to talk to him about his goddamn book. Seth, if you're watching this on the VOD, I'm so sorry. I'm a bad person. Can we turn on that radio? Yes, but we can't hear anything. Okay. We're warming up. I'm gonna put this away. Yeah, sure. Hang on just a second. Yeah, and the first book is The Trader by Cormorant. It's really good. It's what sold me on it. I actually got given the book by the editor to blurb it a while ago, and I got back to the editor and I was like, "Can I threaten the author with physical violence because of what they did to my heart?" The ending is tragic in some respects, in a good way. Like, it makes complete sense for it to go that way. But how it got sold to me basically was like, this is the story about a woman from a colonized nation who decides she's going to get revenge on her colonizer by becoming an accountant. And like, it's way more interesting than that might make it sound. But yeah, she sort of works her way into the administration of this colonizing nation, and of course, a nation that does a lot of colonizing, as this one does, the Empire of Masks, it's going to have extensive administration. It's going to have a lot of bureaucrats, and she becomes one of the bureaucrats, basically, and she ends up leading a revolution as a bureaucrat, because she controls all the money, or at least she knows where all the money is, and she knows how to make the best use of it. So yeah, accountant leads revolution. It's great. The titles too are, I mean, they're not quite spoilers, but that's water. They're kind of indicative. Like, there's the Trader Bar Cormorant, there's the Monster Bar Cormorant, and then this was going to be 3 books. He decided to make it into 4, I think, because one of the books was ended up being so long. But the original third book, he said was going to be called The Tyrant Bar Cormorant. But now it's 4 books, so he's like, fuck, I have to find something intervening between Monster and Tyrant. But yeah, isn't that great? What a great title. I love Seth.
This will come in handy.
He's terrifyingly smart. And when I first met him, I thought he didn't like me. Which was strange, because he's now, like, one of my best writer friends. He was surprised when I told him that. He was like, why the hell would you think I didn't like you? Actually, our condition's bad. I'll go back and make a fire. Ah, I can't door. Okay, what is that? And Starfighter. And yeah, we'll burn that book. We'll burn that fucking book. We're not gonna read it.
Come on, little fire.
Look, you gotta be patient with the fire. You can't rush the fire. See? The fire's gotcha. You're okay. Okay, let's check out let's check out our situation here. Alright, we're doing okay. I think I want to break these down into tinder plugs. And then we'll check on the fire. I don't think that took very long, but oh no, we're fine. We got plenty of time. Okay, so there's that. I'll go ahead and break down the rest of these. Okay, that sounds fucking rad. Like, it really does. Like, Road Trip Americana is not a hard sell for me personally, but throw in a bunch of stuff like that, and, yeah, I'm there. Especially throwing in, computer security and politics. I mean, that sounds like the kind of weird genre thing that, I really tend to enjoy. Add a couple more sticks. Alright, first of all, what are we actually wearing? Okay, we can wear that. I miss our Canada toque. We had a double Canada toque and I miss it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so. Oh, we ain't wearing those no more. That gives us no water protection. I think we'll wear the mittens. Do we have any other shoes? No. Okay, let's break down what we're not wearing. Oh, like, yeah, like, I totally get that. It's the thing that you should tell him is like, I don't know how many writers you know, but literally every writer I know, oh, we do have Cotton Took. Every writer I know, at some point or another, just fucking hates what they're doing. Just hates it. Like, I have despised the books I have worked on. I have absolutely hated them. And you get to that point where you hate your book and you just move past it. And it sucks and it's hard, but you know, you do it. Because what other option do you have? Like what? Stop writing it? Oh, it's shit though. No, nobody should write me books. It's a bad idea. Alright. We're wearing, I think... Have we broken down everything that we're not wearing? No, but we need to wear that. Oh wow. Yeah, we absolutely need to be wearing that right now. Okay, that's good. We're wearing that, we're wearing that. We're not wearing that. We'll break that down. No, not repair. Oh, our fire's going out. Crap. Alright, well we're doing okay warm-wise. How much water do we have? We're doing alright. Let me see about repairing some stuff, given that we do have a sewing kit. Well, I mean, that's just not true. Let's eat the dog food. I mean, if he believes in the idea, if he likes the idea, here's the thing about feeling like nobody is gonna like what you're writing. Just write it, and then if you look at it and it sucks, you know what? Nobody ever has to see it except for you. Literally, nobody ever has to see it. You are not obligated to show somebody something that you've written. But either way, you got a book. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you next time. Have a good night. Thanks for making the chat nerdy. I'll try and have I don't think I've been to... Wow, there's a lot of fishing huts. I don't think have I? Where am I going from? I'm all turned around. I don't think I've been to those, so we'll go to those. Oh man, world building. You know what? I am shit at world building. I am just in awe of people who aren't bad at it. I think I'm good at I'm good at kind of the story aspect. I'm good at character. I'm good at place. I think I'm pretty good at prose. But when it comes to building a world, I'm just awful. Or at least I don't feel like I'm good. I'm hard at thinking through... I have a very hard time thinking through the details, the structural details of building a world. And I often end up kind of... Like, I'm kind of a gardener type writer, where stuff just grows. And I don't plan ahead too much. And if you want to do complicated world building, it's tough to do it that way. Keep getting turned around. Yeah, that's when I've talked to people who are really good at world building, that's something that they say, that like yeah, if you're good at world building, you can kind of almost forget to tell a story. Like, you get so enamored of this wonderful world that you've built. In fact, I think that some fantasy writers, you could really see that that's happened to them. Because it's like, you end up reading their proposal for their world. It almost reads like an encyclopedia, but it's like you forgot to actually have, like, characters and a plot. A good editor ideally will fix that, but I think some of these guys... Oh, a pry bar. I think some of these guys don't have great editors. And it's usually guys. Sorry, but it is. Yeah, I've never read Piers Anthony, but I have heard that about him. Aside from there being some other issues with Piers Anthony's books. Minor problems with a few of them. Or at least minor points of discomfort, depending on who you are. I mean, any guy who writes a book called The Color of Her Panties, which if I remember correctly, that is not a joke. That is actually the title of one of his books. I mean, hey. Seemed like he was having fun. And if you can have fun and get paid to do it, then I guess I'm not gonna knock that hustle, because that's a dream. Just a second. Husband texting about, eggs. Yes, we do need eggs and bread. Sorry, I'm dealing with domestic stuff while I do this. Yeah, like what I have read about... Where's the dead thing? There should be a dead thing here. What I have read about that book and others is, yes, they are not bad. He's not a bad writer. They are just deeply strange. Which is okay. Like, that's fine. Something can be strange. I sort of want to know what his thought process behind that title was. I find titles very difficult, but... Alright, hey Bunny. Let's check out what's in here. Yes, authors are a product of their generation, and the thing is, I really like Heinlein. And, like, I wouldn't try to defend Heinlein ever to anybody. But although I recognize that there's a lot of problems with his stuff, I really like him. Like, Moon is a Harsh Mistress, I think, is one of my personal favorite science fiction novels, and a lot of that is the world building. He also did some work with just political sciencey things that, I don't know, I think is cool. I did a lot of stuff with social revolutions back when I was doing my graduate coursework, and when I read The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, when I was doing that coursework, I was like, oh yeah, this is like a neat little socio-political thought experiment. With some problems, but I appreciate what he's trying to do. Yeah, I loved Moon is a Harsh Mistress. I, believe it or not, did not hate Starship Troopers. It's been a long time since I've read it, but I especially because a lot of the work that I did in the first half of my graduate career was on warfare in states and enfranchisement, believe it or not. So I read it and I was like, parts of this are kind of bullshit, but I also kind of appreciate some of what he's playing with. I did not love Beyond This Horizon. I don't know, I just thought that it didn't really grab me. Stranger in a Strange Land also was sort of like, I see why Heinlein fans love it, but
This stuff will come in handy.
Well, the thing about Starship Troopers the movie is that I think Paul Verhoeven was actually trying to critique the book with the movie. Ooh, another knife. And I think that because that wasn't executed that well, the movie wasn't really appreciated for what it was at the time. Now I should say that I did not see the movie all the way through. But I've heard that if you just take it as a straight movie, it's not particularly good. Alright, just a second. More texting. Yes, we do need laundry detergent. Oh god, you know, speaking of Starship Troopers though, do you know it was actually extremely good and, like, nobody knows about it? There was a spin-off animated series, computer animated series, called Roughnecks. That, I think that if you looked at it now, graphically, it was extremely primitive, but at the time it was actually fairly impressive what they were
Man, I'm not sure I can carry
what they were
much more.
attempting to do. And the characters and the plot were just fabulous. Like, it was a very, very good kid series that also was totally, you could totally appreciate it if you were an adult. Yeah, it was another one of those spin-offs that, like, it technically took place in the same universe as the source material and was good at keeping to that source material, but also kind of grew beyond what it was originally based on. Alright, are we gonna sleep or are we gonna keep... I think we're gonna keep moving. Yeah, in fact, I've kind of wanted to dig up Roughnecks, see if I could find it somewhere. And just rewatch it, because it's been a very long time since I saw it, and I don't know if I would like it as much now, but I remember it just being super good. And again, it's kind of a tragedy that, like, I did not get the sense that most people knew about it at the time. I don't think it did very well commercially, although maybe I wasn't remembering it correctly. Is there no firewood? Usually there's, like, firewood by here. Oh well. Oh no, there's some firewood. Okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You hush. You shush. man. His husband was going to pick up some Frontline for the cats, and he can't get it there, so we're just going to have to hope the fleas don't become a problem before we can get our hands on some. I did not see Pirates of Darkwater. I know people who really liked it. Like, I know of it, and I know that it's kind of a culty thing. Yeah, I'm trying to think of sort of semi-obscure cartoon series I got really into. My big, like, absolutely adore and can't get enough of cartoon series was Gargoyles when I was a kid. Have we been through here? Yeah, this is where I came in. I think a lot of people my age remember Gargoyles very fondly.
I'll take
Yes,
it.
I will. No, don't do that. Stop it. How young were you when you saw it? The way that they just kept dragging in more, well, not dragging, I got the sense that a lot of Trek actors like wanted to do it, maybe not least because their friends were doing it, but there's so many Trek actors on that show. I loved it. Especially because a lot of them were TNG actors, and I was very into TNG.
I need to find a place to rest.
Okay, I think we've been through this pretty good. Oh, matches. We don't need to start a fire. Let's put this lantern away. Okay, I was born in '84. And I actually
carry this load for much
did not
longer.
have a TV for the first half of my life, which made me a very strange kid. I listened to NPR when I was a child. If you know me at all well, that explains many, many things about me. Alright, what should we wear? What is better? Alright, we definitely want to wear 2 layers of wool socks. All we've got are running shoes, and those are in better condition, so we'll wear those. Yes. Oh man, I was kind of hoping I could layer, well wait, can I? Yes, I can. I can layer work pants on top of work pants. Can't wear anything there. Yeah, none of these are going to be as good. So we'll keep the wool sweater on. Let's see, how is it different? No, that actually gives me slightly more wind protection, so we'll wear that. No, definitely not. Keep that. Okay. So, let's... Oh, wait. Can I... Oh, no, I'm not wearing jeans anymore. Alright, let's break some shit down. I have so many feelings about Gargoyles. I shipped Goliath and Elisa very, very hard, so when it finally went canon, I think I just about lost my shit. I was like, they finally went there! I really did not think they were going to. I thought they were just going to tease it forever like Mulder and Scully. And then the show immediately afterwards switched to a different time slot and then kind of died. It was like, oh no, sin. We have to hide the sin. Interspecies sin. What else can we break down? We can break those down for leather. I feel a little uneasy only having 1 pair of shoes because the first time I played, the wolves ate mine.
I'm so tired. Just lay down right here.
Alright, that we're wearing. That we're wearing, not wearing. Harvest. There's a lot to be said for robot mecha. A great deal to be said for that. Okay. Let's break this down, and then we'll do a bunch of repairing, and then we'll go to sleep. Hang on, he's asking me about meatballs. No, we don't need meatballs. Okay. Oh, wait. Those might... I don't think those are better than what we got. But, oh yeah, they're definitely not better. How tired am I? Quite tired. And my condition's dropping. Okay, no, let's go find the bed and sleep a bit. I think it's too dark for us to do any repairing anyway. Oh my god, thank you for reminding me. Corn. We need corn. Oh, you're so helpful, thank you. Oh, good. Oh no, we don't want to eat this. No, no, no. Absolutely not. This is why I should have made a list before I sent him to Costco. Alright, eat something? Yeah, we'll eat the chocolate bar. And it is still quite night, so we'll sleep for another 4 hours. And we're thirsty again. Ooh, and it sounds windy. Oh no, let's drink one more thing of soda. But I don't know if I want to leave this house. I think I might just hang here and repair a bunch of things. Alright, well, it's daytime. Just for kicks. Nope. No, I ain't fucking with that again. It's warm and cozy, and we have a bed. I'm staying in here. Alright, let's repair some things. We'll give it one more time. Oh, sounds like it's a bit better out there. That's good. I still think I want to hang here a bit and repair some more stuff. I would feel better. Excellent. That's another one where, like, I know about it, Peter Pan and the Pirates, but I never personally saw it. Again, like the fact that I had no TV when I was a younger kid means that there's just a big chunk of late 1980s, early 1990s culture that I completely missed out on. Like, you don't want to know how long it took me to see Jem and the Holograms. The only exposure I got to cartoons was going to my friends' houses. I would not have had any idea what Nintendo was otherwise. I don't know that I would tell my parents that I regret them not having a TV. but it definitely made some stuff tougher for me as a kid. I was a weird kid. Okay, thirsty. Thirsty, we're hungry. But otherwise we're in pretty good shape. So I think we might go. Yeah, we're gonna... Whoa, we just walked into a thing. We're gonna move on. Sticks! The wind gave me sticks! Okay, the other problem is I'm all turned around. Hey! Hello, friend! Ah, useless. You died for nothing. Is this a... Ah, I think this is a bit of a dead end. Okay, let's head back this way. Oh my god, Are You Being Served? Oh, my family loved that. We watched it all the time. Of course, now I know it's problematic as hell, but I mean, it's still funny. Like, some of the humor was really stupid and really offensive, but, like, I don't know, I didn't know that at the time, and we loved it. Okay, yeah, I think we want to check out the Quonset hut. We loved Are You Being Served? The show I think we really loved as a family was Waiting for God, which was, unlike Are You Being Served, was so progressive because the main character was an elderly woman living in a retirement community. She was prickly as hell. She wasn't taking any shit from anybody. She was constantly fucking around with the corrupt owner of the retirement home. And she's hilarious and strong and interesting, and all the characters were kind of interesting. And the best thing about it, I think, in a lot of respects, at least what makes it so much more progressive than a lot of American TV, was that she had an active sex life. Like, she had a boyfriend, and they had a really interesting, deep relationship where she was very much kind of in charge and he respected and loved her a lot. And they had sex, and they enjoyed having sex, and the show was not shy about the fact that they did. And didn't play it off for, like, stupid laughs. Was like, you know, these are human beings who have relationships. And what they made funny about their sexual relationship was just what's funny about anybody's relationship. It wasn't, like, different because they were old. I love that show. I think it's a little tougher to find than a lot of other Britcoms, but very, very recommend. I'm trying to think which other ones we watched. We did watch a lot of Britcoms. There was the one about, like, Hyacinth Bouquet. That very, very, like, petty bourgeois middle-class woman who was trying to be upper-class all the time, so it was, like, basically a class comedy. Oh, sex is fucking hilarious. Like, have you ever seen it? It's ridiculous. When I was talking earlier about, like, body horror, like, sex is funny and horrifying. And just doofy, and it's ridiculous that that's how we procreate. It's ridiculous that that's how we engage with people we like that way, regardless. I'm in favor of it, don't get me wrong, but it is, it's deeply stupid. You gotta laugh at it. Shouldn't take it too seriously. Oh, fuck. I do have a knife. Can I outrun this asshole? I don't think I can. I am all... Oh, I probably could have gotten to that house, but he's between me and it now. Oh, no. Leave me alone. Oh, it's hilarious. Every variety of it is hilarious. And, not infrequently horrifying. Have I been here? I think I have. I don't remember. Let's just run inside. Oh, that's right. That's right. I can scare him away with the fire. I forgot about that. No, I haven't been in here. Look at all this stuff. No, I don't want to break it down. Oh, I couldn't pick that up. Don't tease me with colored cans if I can't pick them up. God. Better cook this raw rabbit at some point soon. Getting tired again. We might stay here for the night. Coffee's good. When I get tired, I need to remember that I have coffee. Because it's helpful where that's concerned. Nothing else? Did I check everything else? Yeah, let's check fridge. This mouse is more responsive than I'm used to, and rather than make it less responsive, I'm just playing with it like that. How much water do I have? I think I'm not going to take more because I want to try and keep things light for the time being. I want to be able to sprint. Is that a thing? That's a thing. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. Alright, where haven't I been? Not upstairs. Oh, no, this is where I came in. Oh, that we want. Let's put that on right now so I don't forget. Oh, we gotta fix it though. Hello, friend. Hey, buddy.
This'll come in handy.
You don't need that anymore. That's mine now.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, we've been so much worse than that. Oh no, that was something I could search. I got distracted for a second. That we're probably going to want to wear. Yeah, all this shit will break down. Did look at those. I'll take the book. Let's see. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm gonna try and, I'll drink some water. Yes, I will definitely be putting that on. In fact, I'll do that right now again so I don't forget. Okay, let's break some shit down. And I do think we'll stay here for the night. Oh, we should put that one on instead. And that one we should break down. And definitely that. Because who needs that? Oh, those are many socks. We don't need that many socks. Take that. Get some leather. we're gonna stay here overnight, and I think we're just gonna repair all of our clothes until we lose our sewing kit. Alright, I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna eat. And I think I might call it here just because I'm gonna have to get dinner together pretty soon. So let's sleep an hour and save. Yeah, okay, we'll call it here. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I may stream a little bit tomorrow morning, but probably not. Probably I want to sleep in a bit, so, if nothing else, I will be back on Monday right about the same time, again, assuming no disasters occur of any kind. So, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Oh, for dinner, probably rotisserie chicken. We probably picked up some chicken at Costco, which I'm looking forward to very much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for making chat super nerdy. This was really, really fun. Yeah, it's just awesome. This was a great way to chill after I worked on some stuff. So I hope that I see people on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever I see you next. Have a good night, afternoon, morning, whenever time it is where you are. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.